I mean, not what you imagine at the actual White House, but this is a better White House, if I do say so myself. What in the dickens happened to this? Okay, so instead of getting my big pastry mat out, I have this cutting board, and we're getting ready to make some biscuity goodness. So I've got our hand pie and pocket maker out, and then we're gonna make some pumpkin shaped, delicious, quick breakfast or dinner. You could make a gravy. Ooh, I might have to make a gravy. I won't keep you that long. Also, captions are auto-generated. What it says I say may not be what I say. Woo! Glad that didn't completely scare me. Just a smidgens. I may actually wrap up some of these and put them in a bag later. I have a hair hanging down in my glasses. A fuzzy wuzzy was a bear hair. Okay. And I'm sticking my hand back in it, y'all. I'm getting to it. I have flaky biscuits, so I'm going to peel it apart kinda in the middle-ish if I can. Am I lying? Am I going to have to get enough? I hate gnats. You might see some flying around like right there. Okay, I managed to pull this apart. So, we'll set these kind of aside so you can see we're ready-ish to go with our pumpkin-shaped goodness. I forgot to get my roller. I'm in comfies. These are my actual pajamas that I wear. But I don't sleep in tennis shoes. I just wear tennis shoes around the house. Just in case you're wondering about this awesome fashion show you're getting. My pajamas come from, is it Sonoma? I think they're the cooling ones. I get hot when I sleep. Otherwise I'm cold, so I really shouldn't be wearing them right now. But that's what we got today. Wanted to be comfy. So that's what you're getting. Okay, so I got one rolled. I'm gonna roll another one. I'm trying to be fast so you don't have to tune in the whole time. You'll get the gist of it, and then I'm gonna air fry them. So I have my little stone ready for the air fryer because it fits in there. It is unglazed. And then I have our mess catcher that you can also use as like a shelf in there or in the bottom if you want a dishwasher safe bottom pan. And then I have some air fryer parchment doodads from Amazon. I am also using my Amazon twine that is a little stretchier than the all cotton that I got from the local grocery store because Walmart didn't have anything. So last time we made like cinnamon roll little pumpkin shapes from canned cinnamon rolls. Today we have canned biscuits and like a sausage dip filling. I'm putting 2 scoops in here of this. I don't know if it's the same as our other scoop over here, so we're gonna see. And then I have some cheese. Cheese, please, because I love cheese. Just slices. That's all. We'll do 2 slices. Push that down a little. Push her down. Okay, so you can do the full round. This is the scoop that comes with it for measuring inside the pocket. I'm brain dead, y'all. Okay, we're gonna do this one. Woo! Here we go. It's coming apart. There we are. I like to make sure it's all the way to the edges before we close her up. Sometimes you gotta poke your finger down in theirs to make sure everything stays in. Here we go. So we'll have a little overage. It may not be beautiful because, I mean, it'll be cute, but, and then it puts that out the back. Here we go. You can also spray it if you wanted so it doesn't come back apart with the suction here. There we go. So we've got one pocket made. There we are. And then I'm just going to pull this together. I'll probably fill this one a little bit more. We'll stick the bottoms together here. Make us a little satchel. There we go. I'm going to turn it up because it's where I'm tying it all. And I'm just going to tie some knots. So we'll have a little pumpkin shaped sausage ball biscuit. And I'm going to loosely tie it because I know this is going to rise a smidgens. Okay. Because last time I tied them pretty tight and they were hard to cut off. Don't look at my hair, y'all. One needs to be washed, and two, I know it's a mess. I just got it up out of the way. We did not go for cute. Not that I ever really do go for cute with my hair. I go for growing it out and donating it and try to keep her healthy. Okay, so we have one-ish done. Try not to use our fingernail and cut a hole in it. We'll stick this over. Well, we can't. Let's get us another one going. You know what I can do? We can put our air fryer doodads in here. Stone cooks so good, y'all. So we'll stick that down. This will be cute. The top might be a little bit weird. You can get a candied pecan or a ranch seasoned or whatever kind of seasoned pecan and stick in the top for a little pumpkin stem. Excuse me. I haven't done that with biscuits and something savory yet, just the cinnamon rolls, which I thought turned out pretty cute. You could also do orange rolls if you wanted an orange color and you're not a fan of pumpkin. Otherwise, you could just make a pumpkin frosting. Well, it's like a hint of pumpkin frosting. Don't cut your hand. I'm just trying to get this thing started. Because my layers here are not very layery. You could fill it with, I've done like a scrambled egg. Well, I walked away. So I scrambled it, stuck it in the skillet, and I walked away. So it was more like a sheet. So then I just tore it up and stuck it inside the pocket. You could do ham. You could make these into like pizza roll or pizza pockets, pizza pumpkin shapes, whatever you want to do. Pizza's always delicious. Get you some mozzarella and some sauce. This is our baker's roller. We also have a rolling pin that I like to use on the bigger things. But for little biscuits like this, this works perfectly. The warmer they get, the more they stick. So you could always keep some in the fridge so that they don't stick. And just get a couple out here and there, especially if you have some little hands helping you that can run and get them out of the fridge for you while you keep on going. That one, I didn't cut the best, so it's probably not going to be the best shape. Which should be our round pumpkin one, since I'm just tucking it on the bottom. So, hold that, thanks. We'll put this one in our pocketto, since it's a little more round. There we go. Move it, move it. And remember, that has a tablespoon measurement with it. If you want to use it, I'm using our very small scoop because I like the fact that it kicks it out. Come on. I feel like that's a little much. We'll see how that goes. You could make a hollandaise sauce to faux shizzle drizzle over the top of these. You could make a gravy, not chocolate gravy, because that would be weird unless you're doing some sort of desserty type. Let's see, what else could you make? Oh, if you were doing these like, you know, the cinnamon roll-ish version, you could do some sort of icing faux shizzle drizzle. You could do like a maple syrup or some sort of syrupy goodness. All the possibilities. could do an apple filling on the cinnamon rolls. I've done that before. It is delicious. And you could do a pumpkin with the apple filling in it with the cinnamon rolls. I didn't get my twine ready. I mean, I cut it, but I don't know where I put it. Well, I stuck my plate on top of it. Okay, so we got another pocket. You could brush these with butter if you wanted. That one fell apart a little bit. Let's hold it down. There we go. Just opening it up. Just stick in a little bit. You can always butter this too. I got a little bit stuck in my crack right there. Okay. If you want to trim it and make it prettier, you can. I'm just going to eat it and don't really care. But, you know, if you're doing like a breakfast charcuterie board, you could make some of these up ahead of time and then just warm them, or have them made up and ready to cook. And then you'd have you a cute little board with some savory. And you could do some of the, where's my brain? Sweeter ones. Have some waffles. Have some pancakes or crepes. There we go. Stick this down. I think I am. We're going to get off of here in a minute. I'm going to put these in the air fryer and I'm going to make me some gravy. I just tie a knot and then I cut it off when they're done. This one has sprayed out quite a bit. There we go. So I would suggest, if you have helping hands in your kitchen, you could have an assembly line of this going to where someone's kind of filling them, someone's getting your twine ready and tying them. If you're doing a Thanksgiving breakfast spread with little pumpkin-y treats, you could just do little balls, or you could get this hand pie pocket maker, which I believe is around $20, and get going. I'll do that there. And then I'll put my little pocket right here. I'm going to put these in the air fryer. If I remember correctly, these go for about, I think it's 8 minutes. So I think I put it on bake for 8 minutes, or you could do air fry. Just check them, you know, like a biscuit when it's golden brown and it's done, but that's pretty much it. I use a cooking blender for hollandaise sauce. There's a recipe in the book that I follow. I just don't do the second step of the add-in because it's a lot of dairy and I don't want it burnt onto the bottom. So that's pretty much it though. So ham and cheese, an egg inside one of these with hollandaise sauce is absolutely delicious. You got, and this is 2 biscuits, so this isn't like over the top super carby. I mean, other than when I add some flour to my gravy, but that's not super carby either, except for the milk. We'll see. I'm not calculating macros on this currently, but I'm gonna bag my biscuits up, even though I think it says not to, and put them back in the fridge and use them for something else later. Or I might cook a few plain. Well, I have a little bit of more sausage goo, so I'll get some more ready, but I will let y'all go. I will slide this in just so you can see it on one of these shelves on the bottom, and you can do one on the top, and that's pretty much it. Let me switch this over a smidgen. That's all. I'll turn that dial and get it going, but I need to make gravy too. So, you know, you could have breakfast for dinner, or do this for breakfast Sunday, or lunch if you have time on the weekend to do a lunch, whatever it is. I did get this off of Amazon. It's a little, you know, it's not super elasticy. It's probably all cotton as well, but it doesn't seem to be as hairy and stiff as the other stuff that I used. 2 biscuits. I could air fry my biscuits instead of putting them in the oven and getting the house too hot for him, not me, because I like it warm. I mean, I don't like to be hot. Don't get me wrong. I have about a 5-degree window that's comfortable, and I'm either hot or cold. So, anyhow, I will let y'all go. Word for the live. How about pocket, since we made some? Almost said sausage, but pocket's easier. So message me the word pocket to be entered into this month's giveaway. The link to message me is in the description here. Or if you are in the White House Food community, link is also here. You can, if you're not, you can drop it in the stream of this here, live or replay, whichever. You can let me know if you're watching live or replay. Let me know if you have made something similar or would make one of these. You can fill this pocket with anything you can imagine. You can make little pizza ones without sauce and then dip them in sauce. The possibilities are endless. Remember to message me the word pocket. I will stop talking now and I'll let you go. Although I do think this would be fun to do with the kiddos. Like if you're doing a fun Friday or Saturday night treats with a movie. Anyway, I'll let you go. Thank you.